Welcome to the Ultraflex Football podcast, where we have fun with our friends while we talk about football. I'm your host, Anthony Sutton, and with me, as always, is Rob Green and Ryan Wheeler.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey.
We just had a 10-minute conversation before we got on about homophones, I forgot what they're called already. Hominids. No, that's not right. Homophones.
Homographs or something you said?
Homographs.
I don't even know.
And homonyms. I was right. Homonyms.
Okay.
Yeah. Didn't sound
I
right.
still
when
couldn't
said
tell you
it.
the difference between them.
I couldn't either. And we just, talked about that long. All right. We have our song titles from our album. This is going to be Fountains of Wayne, which, by the way, is an awful album. If you listen to it, the songs suck. But
they had
other than
Stacy's
Stacy's mom,
right? Yeah.
that's right. This is their album, Welcome Interstate Managers, 2003, Fountains of Wayne. My songs are Mexican Wine, Bright Future and Sales, Stacy's Mom, Hack and Sack, No Better Place, Valley Winter Song. Rob.
I got All Kinds of Time, Little Red Light, Hey Julie, Haley's Waitress, and Hung Up on You. Anthony?
We've got a lot of songs this week. I've got Fire Island, Peace and Love, Bought for a Song, Super Collider, Yours and Mine, and Elevator Up. So we'll get all of those in, or we'll try our best. So let's get right into it and get on to football talk. Bye week this week for the Buffalo Bills. Hopefully we have a lot of NFC teams playing AFC teams that are in contention, which we'll be picking games here in a little bit. So hopefully the Bills get some luck. But unfortunately, after last week against the Eagles, playoff odds are not looking great. I guess, Rob, first thoughts or initial thoughts from the game last week. I guess it was frustrating.
It was frustrating. Yeah. I went in telling myself, I'm not going to get upset if we lose this game. They're underdogs. The Eagles were 8-1 or 9-1 now. But just the way the game went, my mood changed, and I found myself getting upset once they blew it. But you know what? We're on to next week. I think some of you are on to the draft, but I'm not quite there yet. I'm close.
The refs, man. The refs were brutal.
Mm-hmm.
They make the game hard to watch. That play, the play where Allen gets thrown down by the horse collar, and then I don't know if it's Gabe Davis or someone's right in front of him.
Gabe Davis was standing right there.
Standing right in front of him. He throws the ball while he's getting ripped down by the horse collar.
Mm-hmm.
And then
after the game, the ref defends it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They call
man.
Instead of calling a friggin' roughing the passer or whatever, a rough or a horse collar, they throw the intentional grounding flag just to rub the dirt. And
this is what week is this? 12, I guess we just played, and we did all of last season. So we've done roughly 30 weeks of talking about football, and I think this is the first time we've ever brought up the officiating, which is like,
it's been bad too.
Well, maybe there's a few other times, but I'm just saying that because none of us are really oh my God, the officials cost the Bills the game, which at the end of the day, they still had a chance to win, but that officiating was bad.
Yeah.
What was the final penalty count? Anyone know? Was it 10-1?
No, I think the Eagles had a couple false starts at the end, right?
Yeah, I think it was 10-1. Yeah, that's right. It was 10-1 going into the final drive, maybe.
I think it was 11-3, maybe.
Okay.
But I think
it was 11 for 80 yards and 4 for 30 yards. And like I said,
two of those false starts were right near the end.
Yeah.
Did you see Jason Kelsey calling for Jordan Phillips to get fined or suspended or whatever? I don't know exactly what he said, but for the play when he jumped off sides, he was saying intentionally. And a couple hours later, I don't know if it was a Bills fan or what, posted a video of the slow motion, and you could see Kelsey twitch the ball,
twitch his arm. Yeah. That was kind of stupid.
So he's complaining about that when they had
when
more penalties called the whole time, and it was his fault that happened.
And Diggs got hit in the back, like when he on one of the touchdowns. I can't remember who, but he got just blindsided on the back, which also wasn't a penalty.
The hit on Dalton Kincaid, like helmet to helmet, on that punt return where the guy pushes the dude right past him, right in the back, just flings him right by the punt returner, and no call.
Yeah.
Or the penalty during the commercial that they never talked about.
The what?
Yeah.
There was a penalty that they never even talked about. They called it during the commercial.
It was.
They never even showed that there was a flag. They came back from the commercial break, and there was a penalty on the Bills that backed them up. They called it was on the punt return.
Yeah.
With all of that being said, right, and I know we talked about this prior in our group chat earlier this week, but most of the bad calls were in the first half, and the Bills were up 17-7.
Yep.
Bills took the lead late, and yet again they were not able to hold on to the lead. I think that's 4 games this year where they've led under 3 minutes left in the fourth, and the Jets, they tied it and lost in overtime. New England took the lead. Denver took the lead. Philly took the lead, and they lost all of those games. So if you swing half of those and you hang on to them, all of a sudden you're 8-4, and you're in a good spot.
Yeah.
So what do you attribute that to? And I guess probably the answer is coaching, right?
It feels like a little bit of a pattern that at some point has to come back to the coach, right? I mean, he fired the offensive coordinator. Now we don't know if he fired the defensive coordinator, Leslie Frazier, if he quit, but he's gone. There's really no one else to blame it on. I guess the players, but
you can blame the players for execution. But at the end of the day, it's the coach's job to get them to execute. I mean, they're professionals, right? They should still execute. Gabe Davis running a corner when the middle of the field is wide open is a little questionable, or maybe Allen holds the ball for another second to see which way he breaks, right? So stuff like that. But at the end of the day, there's also coaching decisions that go into the team continuing to blow leads, and most of the time it's the defense that, as soon as we get into a 2-minute situation, whether it's before the half or the end of the game, I just know that they're going to go get a field goal somehow. They're just going to get a field goal.
Yeah, it's easy to blame Davis on that, Gabe, but I'm pretty sure the call was a corner route, and Allen threw it to the middle of the field. It's impossible to say who's in the wrong there. Allen, if he would have thrown the route, then it should have been a touchdown, but he just tried to throw the easy open play, and Gabe didn't see it.
Yeah,
it's tough.
I think 2 weeks ago, whenever we fired Dorsey, I think I said my goal for the rest of the year was for Josh Allen to look like Josh Allen, and for the last 2 games, we're getting very, very close to that. I think last week was potentially
he was responsible for 450 plus yards. 4 touchdowns.
He was sorry, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I have a random guy talking on the ESPN app right now that's throwing me off because I can hear him.
I could not.
But Josh Allen was 29 for 51 for 339, and then 7 carries for 81 yards, which is that's just insane. Yeah. So I don't know if it's Joe Brady. I don't know if it's him just getting some confidence back, or a mixture of the both, but he is bleeping back, which he said 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we need them to go 5-0 down the stretch, probably. So we'll see what happens.
Yes.
I know you said we don't have to talk about the Titans, but anything you want to say about the Titans before we move on?
They beat the Panthers. Congratulations. I mean, worst team in the league. They beat them by 7. Whatever.
Hey, that was your line, right? 6.5.
I did. We do that. You called it. We do that segment later in the episode. We do our sheep versus sharp versus sheep. I did take down Vegas with my pick.
Peace and love to your pick. All right, let's go to switch this up and pick some games.
I swear I pushed it. It ain't working. Need some more of that Mexican wine. You know what I'm saying?
Ryan was on Fire Island.
Control Ryan over here. That's our producer.
Ryan was on Fire Island last week. He led the way with 11 correct. Won the week.
Yeah. What possessed you last week, Ryan?
I was just hacking sack, and kicking ass, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be hung up on you all week now.
That's what I used to do in high school: hack sack and kick ass. Yeah. So you were at 11. Rob and I were at 9-9. Season total is 114 for Rob, still leading the way. I have 112, and you have 99. So, do you have a preference on order
Get
this
back
week?
in it, baby.
I'd like to go last again. Let's go Tony, Rob, Ryan.
Rob, yours and mine were pretty similar as far as what games we got right and wrong.
Yeah, I think we just tied last week, right?
Yeah, but all right. What'd you say, Ryan? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I said Tony, Anthony, Rob, Ryan.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's fire it up. Thursday night football. Seahawks at Cowboys.
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 Broncos at Texans.
I don't care who wins this game because someone's gonna lose, and that's all that matters. Hopefully, I mean, if they tie, that sucks that I just said that, right? I'll go with the Broncos. I don't. They keep winning.
Yep, Broncos.
Yeah, Broncos.
Wow. Okay. Chargers at Patriots.
Chargers.
Chargers.
Patriots.
There we go. I was gonna say we can't go 3 for 3 here. Lions at Saints.
Lions.
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 Cardinals at Steelers.
My heart is gonna make these picks. Cardinals.
My head will make this pick and go Steelers.
My head will make this pick and go Steelers also.
Falcons at Jets.
Falcons.
I bleep and hate the Falcons. Give me the Jets. I can't believe they're winning their division right now.
Oh, God.
It's awful.
I'm going to go Jets.
The Panthers, I saw, are still mathematically alive to host a playoff game.
That's insane.
And they're what,
Yeah,
1-8, 1-9?
Yeah,
Wow.
1-10.
1-10. Okay. Colts at Titans.
My heart, Titans.
Yeah, give me the Titans. Let's go.
The Titans don't even want to win, guys. I'm going Colts. Colts have a chance. Titans don't.
Colts are bad.
They are
I mean,
bad.
I'm not saying the Titans aren't bad either.
Titans are worse.
Okay. Dolphins at Commanders.
I really wish we were picking the spread because I would probably take the Commanders, but I'll take
Come on,
the
pick
Dolphins.
pick with your heart.
All right, you're
I'll take
right.
the- I'll take the
you're right.
Dolphins.
No. Sam Howell, he's an elevator up his game, and he's gonna ball out. I'm going Commanders.
That's a tough place to put yourself. I'm going to go Dolphins. Tony, you have a bright future in
Panthers.
sales.
Thank you.
You just got out of sales.
Because that shit sucks.
Panthers at Bucks.
I had a good decade though. I'll go Panthers.
Oh yeah, give me the Panthers too.
You guys are taking the Panthers? Okay,
Yeah,
I'll take the
I'm
Bucks.
feeling it. Let's
Yeah,
go.
sign me up for that.
We'll give you one there, Ryan.
Wow.
Browns at Rams.
Rams, baby. NFC all week.
Yeah. You know what? Give me the Browns. Flacco's
Joe
probably
Flacco.
starting. Yeah, let's go.
I'm going Rams.
49ers at Eagles.
49ers.
The underdog home Eagles, by the way. I'll go 49ers too.
I want to go 49ers, but I'll take the Eagles if you guys are going to give it to me.
I like how you put Joe Flacco in the spreadsheet for my pick. Chiefs at Packers.
I can't do that one.
I want to say that is the Sunday night football game. So
It is. I'm gonna do Chiefs.
the Packers aren't going to win that game against Mahomes. Give me the Chiefs.
Give me the Packers.
All right. And Monday Night Football could have been a good game, but Burrow's out. Bengals at Jags.
Jags.
Jaguars.
Damn, got to go Jags there. Don't feel good about the Bengals at all.
All right. Those are our picks for this week. It's crazy that we're already at week 13. It's going by pretty quick here, and
Not
it's
that
gonna,
long ago, I feel like we had all kinds of time left in the season, and now it's like it's coming. Like even for
Gone.
fantasy football, it's like I got lots of time to make trades, and now it's like playoffs are about to start, and I haven't made like any trades in a few weeks.
trade deadline is here.
Yep.
We are going to do, if you've been listening the last few weeks, been doing sharp for sheep, where we change the line or the over under or something that we don't agree with. None of this is gambling advice. This is just what our heart is telling us. So let's play that funky music, white boy.
Guys, I swear to God.
Are your fingers working tonight?
Pretty sure. Ask Stacy's mom.
Or maybe ask Haley's waitress. I don't know.
God. That one was a good one. I'll go first. I will go with, really for no other reason rather than I'm living in North Carolina now and I listen to some of the local radio and teams. I don't know. I didn't look this up. I don't know if this is facts or not, but it just feels like teams play better the week after they fire a coach. I mean, it happened with the Raiders, happened with the Bills and their offensive coordinator. The Panthers just let go pretty much their entire offensive staff and their head coach. So maybe Bryce Young comes out in his balls and they beat the Bucks. So right now the Bucks are -5. I'm just going to say the Panthers should be -1 and they somehow win the game.
Booyah.
You know, the Bucks aren't a good team either, so it's definitely within the realm of possibility. Would that mean the Patriots have the top pick, by the way, if all goes well? So they're the number 2 pick right now, I think, right? 2 or 3.
They've won 2 games?
Yeah, they won 2.
One versus the Bills. That's so stupid.
That's crazy.
God.
Awful. The Bills should maybe let them win another one so they don't get the top pick.
Yeah, maybe they should. They don't want to go against Drake May for the rest of their 15 years, do they?
It'd be super collider every week. May against Josh Young.
Josh Young.
I was thinking of Bryce Young, Josh Allen.
Doesn't even know the name of his favorite team's quarterback.
All right. Ryan, you want a few extra seconds to think about your pick here?
Yeah, I would like it. Yeah.
All right, for my pick, I'm going to the Broncos at Texans. Broncos are a +3.5 on the road at the Texans. I'm going to make that Broncos -3. Broncos have 5 straight wins over the Packers, Chiefs, Bills, Vikings, and Browns. Not exactly bad teams there, I'd say. A couple pretty good teams. And I know the Texans are everyone's favorite team right now. I was a little surprised none of us picked them to win this week, but they're a young team. They're working through some things. They have losses this year to the Panthers. That was the Panthers' only win so far this year. And the Falcons, who I hate, by the way. So, yeah, give me the Broncos. I think they win by at least a field goal here.
All right. I like it. And I'm here to chew bubble gum and kick some ass, and I'm all out of bubble gum. So here comes my pick, boys. We got... So the Falcons at Jets, the over-under right now, currently 34 is what it's set at. I'm going to bump that line all the way down to 27.5. This feels like a 14-13 kind of game to me. So
love it.
Yeah, so give me the Falcons at Jets, 27.5.
Even with Rodgers playing?
Rodgers playing. Rodgers is not playing. Yes. If he was playing, though, I would not be doing that.
I mean, shoot, he can't. He's playing on one. There's no. Did we like? He didn't tear his Achilles, right? There's no way.
Yeah, I don't know what to think on that injury. I don't know. He's doing some kind of witch doctor stuff.
What did I tell you guys? I tell you all the time.
It was one thing to say you're coming back. Like, he was practicing today. I mean, he wasn't sprinting, but he was practicing, which is like, I don't get it.
Dude, that energy healing stuff, it's real. I tell you. You guys don't listen. Alternative therapies. That's where it's at.
Who's got the train going? Who's got the third down train going in the background?
That's at my house. That's very far in the distance. I'm surprised you can hear it.
I did not hear it.
All right, cool. That's Sharp for Sheep. And going to the last segment now, Stump-the-Rob. Ryan, you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
First of all, I just want to say there's no better place than Western New York. We got a foot of snow last week. This sucks. How was it down in North Carolina?
It was cold today. It was about 55. 55
is cold.
55 and sunny.
I hate you.
Man,
Rob,
it's awful.
Did you mute your mic?
Oh, whoops. Yeah, I was muted. I should have known that little red light was blinking. Darn. Yeah, 55 is not cold, by the way. That would feel hot right now here.
What's the Valley Winter song down there?
Huh?
Dude, he had no idea what to say.
I stumped him. I stumped the Anthony instead of the Rob today.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, my God.
All right, I'm going first. Are you ready? We were talking about Bills and coaching earlier this episode, so I got 2 parts. Stump the Rob here.
Ooh, 2 parts.
I'm gonna start right now. I'm trying to keep this under a minute. Ready, set, go. Since 2020, when the Bills have been good and they thought maybe they could compete with the Chiefs, the Bills have had 34 games that have been decided within 1 score. What is their record?
You said 34 games?
Yep.
17-17.
Nailed it. Very good.
Let's go.
The Chiefs' record in that same time period, they've had 39 games. What's their record?
29-10.
Nailed it.
Really?
Yes.
Let's go.
So that just shows that's 7 more. First of all, very impressive. That's
guesses.
Wait, that was it?
7. Well, I have another thing. 7 more wins for the Chiefs.
10 seconds.
Which leads to them being home field advantage, which leads to them being in the AFC Championship game, which leads to being to the Super Bowl. So coaching matters. Beep. That's number 1. Number 2. This is a different segment. We're going to have to post 2 videos.
Oh,
Sorry.
I was like, dude, you just ran up your minute. All right.
A lot of people want Sean McDermott fired. I am one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Who has coached more games than Sean McDermott for the Buffalo Bills?
Marv Levy.
That's 1. There's one other one. You have to go back to 62, so prior to the merger.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Lou Saban.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And then Sean McDermott is 3rd with 109. Who has the best winning percentage out of all the Bills coaches?
Got to be Sean McDermott, right?
Sean McDermott. He's 62%, and Marv Levy 61. So he's got that. And now the most impressive Stump the Rob. Can you go in order back to the year you were born with the Bills coaches?
Ooh. Marv Levy?
No, so go Sean McDermott.
Oh, starting now?
Yeah, who is prior to Sean
So
McDermott?
it was McDermott. Was it Rex Ryan?
Yep.
Mike Mularkey? No, I skipped someone there.
You skipped.
Doug Marrone.
Yep. And then you skipped.
Greg Williams is in there, but I don't know the order. Oh, Chan Gailey.
Yep. So it's McDermott, Rex Ryan, Doug Marrone, Chan Gailey, and then
Dick Duran. Mike Mularkey. Wade Phillips.
You skipped Greg Williams.
Oh, Greg Williams.
And then Wade Phillips, and then Marv Levy, and then you were born. So you missed 1. That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Ryan, did you even know half of those guys?
Nope. Nope.
We can do the Titans next week?
Dude, apparently. I'd do it right now. We actually, we have a good head coach. You know what I was actually going to say to you guys was during the football segment. Totally forgot till right now. What would you think about, I know you want an offensive coordinator for the Bills, but what would you think about swapping Vrabel for McDermott? The reason being, Vrabel is very good at getting the most out of his teams. Like, good teams, he gets the most out of them. He has them very disciplined. They win the games that you feel like they shouldn't. It's like the opposite of Sean McDermott. When the Bills play good teams, it's like, or bad teams, I mean, you're like, they're probably going to lose. When the Titans play good teams, you're always thinking, they're probably going to win. Like, it's just something about the way the Titans play football. And Sean McDermott is really good at getting bad teams up to good. And I think that's what he did for the Bills. Of course, Josh Allen helped. But I think that arguably Sean McDermott would be better for the Titans right now, and Vrabel would be better for the Bills.
I could see an argument. Is that my only option, is McDermott or Vrabel?
That's it.
Sure, I'll swap. Why not?
Okay. Tony?
At this point, sure. 3 years ago, no chance. But I think that's more of me just being sick of McDermott at this point.
And
Like,
also, if they do fire McDermott and Vrabel for some reason got fired by the Titans, wouldn't he be one of the guys we'd want the most?
I would.
Yeah, I would
not.
probably do that.
I would.
Yeah.
I don't have any. I don't have any interest in another guy coming in here and trying to pound the rock.
That's what Vrabel does. Oh, dude, he would do even more in Western New York. You kidding me?
I don't
He'd have like
that.
7 running backs on the roster.
We
already have like 7 running backs on the roster.
In 5 years, when Allen's 33 or 32 or whatever, and he's got more banged up injuries and his shoulder is about to fall off, sure, hire him and pound the rock. But right now, I want sexy Ben Johnson or something hot.
Understandable. How about, well, we'll save it for later because we're running out of time. All right. Position. Wait, all right. Okay, go. Position, wide receiver, status, active, draft year 2015. Career stats, 786 receptions, 9,781 yards, 67 touchdowns. Any guesses?
Ooh, you said them so fast I can't even process right now.
Draft year 2015. 786 receptions, 9,781 yards.
Seems like a
67
lot.
touchdowns.
Man, Adam Thielen. I keep saying his name every time.
No.
Chris Godwin.
Nope. He scored a 5.66 RAS with a poor composite explosion grade and poor composite agility grade. That's the fun fact for him.
So he's
How
not.
about Mike Evans? How about his teammate?
Nope.
So he's not athletic.
No. He's fast. Not athletic. Quick.
I don't know, bro.
Draft position, round 5, pick 10.
Cooper
Out of
Kupp.
Maryland.
Oh, Maryland.
Maryland. Oh, Diggs.
Boom. Diggs.
Stephon Diggs. Wow. I was thinking, I'm like, those stats are really good. Who could that be?
Yeah.
That's Diggs, man.
Yeah. I'm going to have to edit out all of Tony's thinking time. I'm going to take Tony out of the Stump-the-Rob segment.
How far over a minute did we go?
I think it was like 10 seconds, but if I take all of Anthony's out, then we'll be good.
That's the best part. That's all right. We didn't get the coaches one in under a minute. We weren't even close.
No, we weren't.
No.
But that's whatever.
Yeah.
That was for the OG listeners that are actually listening to the pod and not our 30-second clips on TikTok.
We appreciate you.
Because social media is stupid.
Social media is stupid.
It is. Amen.
But that's it. That's all we got. It's I don't know what we're gonna talk about next week. Hopefully we're talking about the NFC beating up on the AFC. The Bills are on a bye and the Titans don't matter. So
We'll be talking about the
It'll
Packers
be Bills
beating
Chiefs. Be Bills Chiefs next week, right?
yeah.
and the Packers beating the Chiefs this week. That'll help.
It'll hopefully we have it's either gonna be an amazing week and we're gonna have a lot of help or the season's over. So we'll see what happens. But
You guys
that's
get your
it.
songs.
I did.
Yes.
All right, so did I. Good work, boys. Good work.
That is it for this week. Thank you for listening and have a great week. Go Bills.
Go Bills. Go Titans. I feel like I cut my beard too short. Like, you see my neck. Got like a double chin going on.
Welcome to my life now, dude.
Let's see it, Tony. What's up, Ultraflexers? Thank you for listening to our show. We appreciate all of you for your support. If you would like to support us even more, we have a website, ultraflexfootball.com. Or if you could like or subscribe to us wherever you get your podcasts or on YouTube, that would be awesome. We would also really appreciate it if you would rate our show. Plus, of course, if you didn't like it, then maybe make a donation on our website so that we can make the show better, just for you. You can also leave us a voicemail on our website if there's something you'd like us to share or talk about, and then maybe we'll play it on the podcast. Once again, we appreciate all of you, and we look forward to talking random stuff again next week. Oh yeah, and some football.